Right, what's up, Dragon Brew? Today we have a really fun deck. If you like Ramp, this is probably going to be the deck for you. Plus, it gets to play one of my favorite cards from the last set. But I want to give credit where it's due. This comes from a user that goes by A Feather. I don't know what that's for, but it's a feather. You know, it's a username. Anyway, let's go look at this deck that A Feather put together. This is actually really cool. So we're starting with Get Lost. Not the most exciting thing, but, you know, we got to have some removal. Now, Thunderclap Trainer, up to this point, has mostly been seen in Otter decks, but it actually really works here because we're just trying to find the pieces that help us get down the road, get us our ramp cards, and kind of allow us to do the things to finish the game. No More Lies, just a good counter here. Temporary Lockdown, one of the obvious removal spells right now for all the low-to-the-ground aggro decks. Cornucopia, obviously we want some ramp stuff, but this also gives us some life, which is very important, and we do have a fair amount of multicolor spells. Buried in the Garden, this is also really good because it can remove something while also ramping us, which is super good. Now, Dream Dew Entrancer is a fun one because this is a frog that really, that's the only deck that's been playing that lately. But this actually, one, has reach, which is super strong, can also lock something down for a couple turns and buy you some time. And that's really big in this type of deck. Now, we get to bring back Bonnie Paul, which we really like. It gets you 2 creatures, a 6/5, and usually like a 5/5 or 6/6 alongside it, which is super nice. And whenever you attack, you get to draw a card. You can play extra land. Lots of good stuff going on with this. Sometimes it can just be a finisher all on its own. Silver Scrutiny, obviously good to get us to draw extra cards, dig us a little deeper where we want to be. And then we have Doppelgang, which allows a lot of different things to happen. We can copy opponents' things. We can just make a bunch of Dream Dew Entrancers, you know, keep our all opponent stuff locked down, get our attacks in. Like, there's a few different things this leads to help us win the game, which is super cool. So, should have a few different options here. Nothing too crazy going on with the lands, you know, kind of the typical stuff just to make sure we can cast all our spells in different colors. So this should be a pretty exciting game. We'll see how this ends up. I have no idea how this is going to play. Y'all are going to see me play my first games with this. But if you do like this and you want to play it for yourself, be sure at the end of the video, go to the description. There'll be a link that takes you over to Moxfield, a channel sponsor, where you can download this and play it in Arena yourself. For now, though, let's go see if A Feather was able to figure out this whole ramp situation and how good it is. Alright, I guess we'll keep this. I was going to just play a practice game here to kind of get a feel for the deck, and then we'll get into the rank games. But we'll see how it plays out here. Lurker Bat? Sure. So I think whatever they play here, they get to play. Not much we're going to do about it. But then we can No More Lies their next turn. Could play this, but I don't think we want to. They might flash in something here, but we don't really care because we can get rid of that with Temporal Lockdown. Temporary Lockdown, I should say. Alright, we take a whole 1. And they do nothing. Interesting. Alright, I guess we just take our time here. This is one of those, like, you know, if we're only taking 1 a turn, we don't really care. We're not really trying to concern ourselves with a, you know, life gain plan of sorts. So we'll just go ahead and play this. I mean, I don't know what they're doing, but let's see. We already have lockdowns. We've got Buried in the Garden. I guess I'll take a Scrutiny. Alright. End the turn. This is a weird game. I don't know what they're doing. Maybe they don't want to play into a counter. Like, I don't know. Alright, you have a Stoat. It's funny, they might just be playing mono white life gain. I actually have a deck kind of like that we'll probably have on the channel in a couple days. Can we get an untapped land here? That would be nice. Hey, excellent. So that allows us to do this. And still leave up No More Lies, which is super nice. Alright, pass the turn. I mean, they have something they can play at instant speed here. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a get lost. I was going to say they might try to unlock everything from the lockdown. Which actually doesn't bother us that much because we do at least get to draw a card there. Do we care about this guy? Probably not. I think we might just try to remove that with the Buried in the Garden. I don't know what the likelihood is of this succeeding. Maybe I should just counter it. And I'm getting greedy. But, you know, sometimes greed is good. Other times we get punished for such things. Let's put this on one of these. We'll auto tap everything else. Sounds good. So if they try to counter, we do still have up. Oh no, that has to be the same color though, right? Exile turn girl buried in live. Yeah, has to be the same thing. Oh no, I can counter. Sweet. All right. I was making sure it wasn't like if whatever color I tap for has to be the same color, because that would have sucked. All right. So it's just life gain with the Phyrexian Vindicator, it looks like. Okay, that's not the worst thing. You got it. So we're going to go ahead, play Bonnie Paul. Also kind of crazy. We could copy their whole board, like do some silly things. Ooh, we could also just get a lot of Virtue of Loyalty too. I didn't even think about that. All right. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. So we could do this for 3, 3, 6, 9. Nope, that wouldn't be enough. We could do it for 2. So we'd probably copy like a Virtue and a Channeler. But I think what I'm going to do is just actually this first. Then this. Take the action, gain us some life. Tap down this Knucklehead. We'll attack with these 2 monsters. Play an extra land. Just say deal with them. They're a 6/5 and an 8/8. Alright. End the turn. Yeah, this is where we can just lock down their stuff. And it almost doesn't matter. Sure, might as well play the other loyalty. I mean, it works. All right. Now does this give us enough? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Excellent. We can do this for 3. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And we're going to copy this and this. And Cornucopia, I suppose. We'll get 3 copies of all these things. Seems good. Why not? All right. Tap this. Tap this. Tap one of our own things and draw some cards, I guess. All right. Go to attacks. Didn't draw any lands off those, but it doesn't really matter. Alright, opponent's at 3. End the turn. Untap our stuff. Alright, that'll do it. Okay, what are we doing with this? I guess we'll keep it. We at least have 1 Surveil land. That's alright. Alright, there's some Novus Inspectors. We need to find a white land then. Okay, we did that. Name that tune in OneNote. Do we want a second temporary lockdown? Probably not, but I don't know. I mean, they're playing white. They could have a way to get rid of it, so let's keep a backup just in case. This is tough, though, because we're on the draw. We don't really get an opportunity to get ahead here, so we'll just have to take some amount of damage next turn. Could be a lot of damage. Then we'll try to just get rid of their board and see if that's enough. Can't really do much else. All right, we're passing. You know, that was silly. I should have played a creature. I passed too quickly. I should have played the trainer. Because even if it just makes them play a card, maybe they play a case to kill it or something, it would have been good to have all that out of their hand. But it's alright, I guess. Could be worse. Alright, what do you got? Alright, could be a smart move here on their part, just to play conservatively. I do have to take a point here. You might as well draw a card. Oh, they didn't even want to draw, so they're going to flash some stuff in here as their game plan. Fair. Well, lucky for us, we have a backup temporary lockdown, so taking that may come into effect here. You have 2 cards left. Are we going to flash something else in? I'm going to take a gamble here. And I'm going to play this. We do get a point of life. Oh, we didn't get anything. And there was lands there too. Ugh. That's tough. It's tough when you break and you see the things you'd want go away. But we'll see how this works. Perfect. That works for us. So we take 2, go to 13. Then we'll play the other lockdown. Alright, that works. So we'll play second lockdown. Take the action. Now, one thing I will check is, do we want to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? We could just do this twice, so let's just wait. Making 2 creatures is probably pretty good here. Alright, you got it, fam. 2 dudes. Oh, that's cute. Do I take the Entrancer? That's a real question. Entrancer just kind of locks stuff up for a second, and we get 2 life. I'm kind of into that. So let's take the 2 life. I think I'm only going to do this once, because we have the other things to draw cards anyway. Oh yeah, I'll take a Doppelgang. Let's see what you want to do. So this is also kind of wild because we could 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We could Doppelgang for 1, 2, 4, 6, 7. We'd need 8 to be able to do it for more than that. I think I am just going to Doppelgang for 1. This sounds a little crazy, but like if we Doppelgang for 1, just copy temporary lockdown. I don't know what the opponent's going to do here. X is 1, target this. Alright, we'll attack. Oh, did they find a get lost? Alright. Ocean frontliner, just a frontliner. Okay, we can respect that. Let's do this, get a life. And now our life total is starting to become pretty safe here. And we get 2 cards. Oh, yeah. We'll take the other Doppelgang. Yep. And now we're going to have even more mana. We should be all good here. Alright. Make your token, friend. Yeah, I'm trying to think, like, this is a situation where when you have things under control, you start thinking about, like, how do we lose this game, right? It's not like, how do we win, because we're in the front. It's just, how do we potentially lose here? And it could be some combination of getting behind on cards. The opponent draws, like, I don't know, Knight Errant into something else. Like, that's a possibility. So we do have to just be a little bit careful. You don't want to get too careless here. Yeah, we'll gain some life. Get rid of this, because that's the only real threat here. And I think I'm just going to pass. And then during their end step, we can draw a couple cards if we want. 1, 2, 3, 4, so we can get 2 cards. And then we'll have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. We should start getting set up pretty well. Good news is our life total's at 21, so nothing's really pressuring us too badly here. This is one of those ones where, like, the opponent still has plays, but we're in a pretty safe spot. Like, until we get down to under 10 life, I'm probably not going to be that concerned here. Because as it stands, they don't have a way to even play multiple things in a turn. And we've got quality blocks here to not take a lot of damage, so it's not a bad situation. They are just passing. Holding on to this Midrange recruiter for something big. You know what? This might be the first time I've cast a Silver Scrutiny. If y'all can believe it. Oh, I didn't realize that another mana. Crap. I could have got another card out of that. It doesn't really matter. Next turn should be it. Yeah, we'll take the action. And then we'll just pass. So now we got a little bit of everything. We've got tons of mana. Doppelgang can copy their War Leader's Call and our Dream Entrancer. So that could be cool. I mean, they don't really have any blockers here. What did that leave us with? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So yeah, we could definitely do this for 3. And here we don't care because we can kill a creature and still draw another 3, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 6. Yeah. All right. Yeah, we kind of got everything covered here. You got it, sir. You got it. Sure. I mean, I get it. You do what you got to do here. Like, take some type of action. But it doesn't really much matter here, I do not believe. Alright, so we're going to put that there. We're going to kill that thing. Gain some life. That resolves. Pass to blockers. We block the 3-2. I think I'm just going to take 9. The poison's not even going to matter here. We don't really care. We will draw 1, 2, 3. No, actually, we get to draw 4. Oh, I can only draw 3 if I want it to be flash. So that's the max I can get. And another temporary lockdown. That's completely unnecessary. I mean, I may copy one anyway, just as one of my targets, but we don't desperately need it. So let's just do this for 3. We will target this, an Entrancer, and I guess a lockdown. Why not? Sure, that seems reasonable. Oh, wait, because I would remove our... Oh, no, look, that still costs 3. Never mind. Yeah, we're fine. Gain life. Deal a bunch of damage. Tap some stuff that's going to go away. Yep. All right. Cool. Yeah, that was about to be crazy because we were just going to draw a bunch of cards and just have the board locked up and deal a bunch of damage because we have triple Ward Leader's Call. So we would have ended up doing 1, 2, 3. We'd have dealt 9 and attacked for 6. Yeah, that would have been game anyway. The other thing is, too, there's an earlier spot where we could have just done this for 2 and effectively gotten the same thing out of the game state. We could have just copied like a War Leader's Call and a Dream Doer Transfer probably and been safe, but we didn't have to be in a hurry with the way the board was set up. Okay, well, yeah, this will be fine. Why not? And we'll go ahead and run this little duder out here. Why not? Let's see what we can find. Gotta be non-creature, non-land. Ooh, I guess I have to take a Doppelgang, right? We only have a couple. We don't want those all getting lost. I mean, now the opponent knows we have Doppelgang, but whatever. Yeah, that works. Oh, Bonnie Paul would be nice. Let's go ahead and attack. Play this duder. We actually attacked with the trainer for one. That feels good. Oh, they're going to get rid of our Cornucopia? Nope, they said Cornucopia, fine. Let's attack. They got something. Oh, they're trying to 3 steps ahead is what they want to do here, I bet. That would make sense. All right, counter this, friend. Oh, Spell Stutter. Oh, yeah, I was going to pay for that, for sure. Yo, I have a real question. Like, what deck plays Talent and Spell Stutter? Is this like... Oh, this... Well, maybe it's like the weird combo deck that uses the graveyard and the fairy you can untap, maybe? I don't know. Weird. I was not expecting that, but well, a win's a win, I guess. All right, let's keep it. No green mana. We'll have to draw some. We'll see what happens. Okay, now we really need some green mana. All right, well, not great. That's fine. Trainer's going to get a cut down, but whatever. We don't mind that. I mean, we'll take one. We don't really have a choice. Oh, man. This was a bad keep that's just getting worse with every draw. Yep, that's probably single-handedly going to be good enough, sadly. Ooh, am I going to have to use this just to draw a card? That feels so bad. I mean, what's funny is they probably think we have a counterspell here, and we really, really don't. Oh, that's bad for us, too. I guess we at least stop this. Yeah, we... Oh, gosh. All right, we've at least found green mana, so that's something. I'm not going to complain about that. So let's go ahead and get it. Opponent's probably going green. Where'd that come from? But, I mean, I guess we could just lock down. That does get that. Let's lock down here instead. Kind of undoes all the work they set up, at least. Urborg Scavenger, sure. Alright, they will have Vigilance. Alright, let's go ahead and play this. And we'll put this on an island? Because why not? Okay, at least now we're going to take some damage from their creature land, probably. But we're at least piecing some things together. We're not dead yet. It's kind of the biggest thing, is just not being dead yet. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we can get an untapped land, we can get 2 blockers here. Which could be relevant. Alright. Go ahead and kick it. Or offspring it, I should say. No, well, I mean, lockdown still kind of okay. Yeah, we're probably not getting much out of the other one. Ooh, okay. We'll take a get loss. All right. That at least gives us some other possible outs here. And we still have another Thunder Trap trainer. All right. A land. That does not have trample, fortunately. So we're going to block. And it's particular to block with that token, because if we do decide to temporary lockdown, this goes under a lockdown and we might have it come back later. So yeah, let's go ahead and lock down, get rid of all their stuff that's doing all their work for them. Yep, gain some life with one of them, makes sense. I should have attacked for a point there, though. That is a little lazy. Alright, that is not a creature land. Oh, you got a Brawler. Ugh. Okay, well, Brawler you doth have, friend. Pass the turn. We don't want to take any risk here, because we may want to tap down some stuff. Interesting they didn't go for Brawler first there. I thought they might have tried. Okay. Seems fine. I think we're just going to draw cards here. Let's go ahead and get us 3 cards. And we don't take any damage for that, so that's nice. Cool. This is where you get into the, like, alright, we turn the corner. Now let's just not screw this up. Right? That's what this feels like now. Let's see. We've got some blue mana. All right. What if we do this, get rid of that, still leave up get lost? Yeah, I'm okay with that. Let's do that. Put that here. They're sitting on Brawler for something. I wonder if it's part of some type of combo or whatever. We'll see. I would have played Entrancer, but I'd rather do that when we have some situation locked up where we're trying to doppelgang or something. You know what? Damn, do I want to kill the Brawler? This is tough. Alright, that just comes into play. I think we have to kill their creature land. Assuming they try to activate it here, which they are. They have a mana open, so it doesn't really matter if we kill it now or not. We'd rather them not get another food. We can get 2 cards here. Alright, guess that's what we're doing. 1, 2. Now we're looking for doppelgangs. Okay, doppelgang. Oh, multiple doppelgangs. Hold up. Hold up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Actually, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right. So we could copy our own Brawler and Sunslayer and get 2 of each. That's not bad. All right. I mean, obviously Glistle will die, but that's whatever. Oh, you know what? Let's do this. This is better. Let's do it for 2, because we can't quite do it for 3, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Wait. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, we can do it for 3. Well, never mind. All of that's irrelevant. So let's target Well-Ray Brawler. Let's target one of our... Let's target this. And then let's target a Glissa. So we get 1 Glissa. All right. Attach buried in the guard. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. to one of these. We get 3 of them. Oops. Oh, how many do I get? I thought I targeted 3 lands. How many of these am I getting? What's happening right now? Submit 8? What's even happening? All right. I don't know what's going on right now. Why is it having me target 8? I don't know what's happening. And I can't, like, Control Z out of this. What's even happening? I for real don't know what's going on here. And I'm going to time out because I'm targeting everything at this point. All right. Let me try to not target things. All right. So I just submit 1. Cool. Why was it asking me that? I submitted 1. Oh, we have to do these all individually? Is that the thing? Oh, okay. Well, that's the problem. Weird. Okay, we'll keep this one. Yeah, these all get to be gigantic. Whatever. And then we'll just have them target the same things. It doesn't matter. All right. Well, we figured that out. That was silly. Sorry, y'all. That was weird. Alright, they have a well-rated brawler, doesn't matter here. We're attacking literally with 80 damage worth of creatures. Okay, cool. That was a fun way to win. So yeah, as it turns out, when we were trying to target, it literally is target 1, resolve, target 1, resolve, target 1, resolve. You don't do, let me put these on all the lands at once, and then they'll target everything. So, something to know if you decide to play the deck. Oh boy, what are we gonna do with this? Let's keep it. I mean, obviously we need to find white mana. We can get at least 1. Thunderclap Trainer is gonna take a couple turns to come out with these tap lands. But we'll see. Might as well play this. All right, Bronco it is. Go ahead and play this. Why not? Ooh. Ooh, I'm gonna take the Buried in the Garden, actually. Mostly because I can remove something if, like, Preacher or whatever shows up here. And then we could play something else, Dream Dew to tap it. Well, or this. That's also a relevant card to get rid of. Yep, I'm gonna take some damage. Alright. Let's go get a land. Let's get a Plains here. Okay, don't need to be holding all 3 scrutinies. That's not great. But what if we do this, get rid of this, and then I might as well attack because I'm not going to block here. I was like thinking maybe I block, but I'm not really going to block. Though they could just kill something with cut down, so it's largely irrelevant, but whatever. Alright, how much more damage am I taking? Ooh. Well, now this causes a whole different problem, because how am I going to deal with her? I can make more blockers for a turn. Alright, let's do that. Maybe I find another answer on top. Temporary lockdown. Alright, pass a turn. And then the opponent either deals damage to us with a Bronco when they attack. All right, they're not going to do that. So let's go ahead and lock down. Or no more lives. And then we'll Dream, Do, and Transfer next turn. Yeah, here I'll just chump with one. It's fine. All right. Now, if they have another Shieldred, this sucks for us. Because we're going to need to try to draw cards. And it's not going to go well for us. They can attack with their creature land here. And we double block. Bat, mildly annoying as we lose the lockdown, but that's fine. Innkeeper, sure. Seems good. Oh, well, that's convenient. Wasn't planning on drawing that, but I will gladly take it. And we just get a backup there, so why not? And I guess we attack? I mean, we'll take 4, but whatever. I'm going to go ahead and do this now, in case we find a tap land. We did not. That's pretty good, though. That doesn't suck. Definitely gives us some options. Oh, well, now we have to deal with Aclazotz. Oh, that sucks. Okay, well, that's a different set of problems. Alright, pass the turn. No attacks. We're going to just kill Aclazotz. Alright, so it comes in, does its thing. Alright, now we really need to just find a Doppelgang. Or a Bonnie Paul, actually. I think both would be pretty solid here, but definitely Doppelgang would be better. Or another Entrancer would buy us a turn, at least. I don't know. There's some things, but I think we want Bonnie Pauls and Doppelgangs here. Don't have enough for 3. I can get 2 cards, actually. That was a mistake. Oh. Okay, alright. That's something. Buried in the Garden. Well, Buried in the Garden. I guess we have to get rid of Glissa. That's unfortunate. But I think that's what we have to do. So if we're going to do it, let's do this. And then let's play this. Put it on one of these. Yeah. Gain some life. Remove Glissa, because Glissa can at least remove enchantments, right? And then pass the turn. Alright, we need a Doppelgang pretty badly. Not sure what we're doing otherwise here. Alright, that resolves. They found a land, though. Which they can definitely play a land here. And then they can reload Aclazotz as well. If they want to do that here. Or wait, is it 1 card or less or 2? It might. I think it's 1 card or less. So maybe they can't. They will get to draw a card here when they attack, though. Unfortunately. Yeah, the question is, do we draw cards here? Because we're only going to draw 1. I think we don't. I think we just take it and gamble. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, we wouldn't have enough anyway. Ugh. That's hurtful. That duress was really well timed. I'd rather them take the scrutiny than what we would possibly draw off the scrutiny, so they can just have it. Yeah, I don't love it, but what are you going to do? All right. I mean, if we can even find a doppelgang for 2 here, though, we can copy double Preacher and then have 4 Preachers, and that would be good enough. But we almost need to rip a doppelgang off the top here. No More Lies is not the right answer. And now we might just be dead. I mean, we can get rid of their Bristly Bill. Get a point of life. Like, it buys us a little bit of time. Not great. I mean, just doing what we can here. We kind of got a bad situation. And I think we're just chump blocking one of these. All right. All right. Are they just going to try to kill us here? All right. Trying to figure out what this looks like from here. Like, we try to block Cottage, I guess. Chump block 4 damage. Hopefully it's not a removal spell. Because then we'd have to tap our blockers, and that puts us in a much worse situation. Alright, so we're just going to block here. Much as I would like to have the Dream do Enchanter, at this point, we're just trying to copy Preachers. Yeah, we just take 2. I mean, we've not drawn well the last couple of turns, even with drawing bonus cards, so we need something really good here. We've got ways to kind of, like, keep our head above water, but these aren't things that are necessarily helping us win. I mean, we use it or lose it anyway here. We get 2 more life. Yep, might as well. This doesn't help. Oh, man. This is rough. All right, we get some light. I mean, again, we're keeping our head above water, but that's kind of all we're doing here. All right. Here we have to block Preacher. I'm assuming they're just going to try to get their dude back here. Try to block Preacher, I guess. I mean, I would have liked to have copied that at some point, but... I mean, I guess maybe if our plan was to copy it, we should have just went ahead and just blocked the Mosswood Dreadnought, but I don't know. Pillage the Bog's probably plenty. They can find whatever they need here to make sure we can't put this away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mana. We'll get 2 life, go to 11. We could copy Dread Knight, Aclazot, and that's probably all we can really do. That's not going to be enough here, I don't think, for us. Yeah, got the Doppelgang too little too late, I think. Just going to think it through one quick second. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, and we're mana short. Had we blocked the other way, though, I don't know if we would have had a better option. So what are we looking to do here, right? If I copy Aclazots and Lockdown, is that good enough? We go to 11. I don't think so, but I guess we got to try. So for 2, we'll go Lockdown because at least gets rid of all that. Because there's nothing else good for us. Oh, that's not true. That's not true. We could copy Aclazots and this. All right, so let's copy an Aclazotz, and let's copy... I wish I could copy a Glissa. Let's copy this. Those are our 2 targets. Autopay. We'll take the action to gain life. We'll put one of those here. We will put one of those here. Oh, wait. We did this last time. All right, and then one there, submit. We'll keep one Aclazotz. We'll remove this, and remove this. All right. Can they kill our Aclazotz copy now? Hope the answer is no. Okay, it's a Deep Cavern Bat. We're still cooking. We're still cooking. All right. And a Bonnie Paw. Okay, cool. We're doing a little bit of things here. Let's go just attacking. So we get to gain 4 here, which is nice. I mean, we'll lose 5 next turn, but not necessarily, because we do have Bonnie Paw here. Oh, wait, I should have done this first, because when we attack, we draw. It's not attack with Bonnie Paw, it's just when you attack. I know this, too. Gosh dang it. That was stupid. That was totally stupid. Yeah, that was a missed chance. We could have found another card there that could have mattered. All right, opponent's attacking. Bonnie Paul does have not-so-secret reach here. I don't know if the opponent's aware. I will block with the Ox, let me tell you. All right, did we manage to turn this around? If so, this is wild. I mean, yeah, I didn't need to block there. I would have just killed them because I could activate my land. Man, I played these last 2 turns very sloppily. Probably doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things, but potentially could have mattered. All right. We're going to attack with many, many things. Everything's triggering here. We're going to submit 0 because we don't need to change the power toughness of anything. We get to draw a card because they don't have anything to discard. A backup Bonnie Paw, super sweet. A land we did not need. We'll take this. Like, all right, you gotta block here. I mean, I guess you don't have to block, but I mean, you gotta block. Why did I not get the option? I must have missed something in there. I didn't have the option to put another land into play, but let's go ahead and just play this. Keep the untapped one. All right. Whew. This one, I thought it was going to get away, y'all. I genuinely did. I'm assuming they're going to be looking for a sweeper here, and we're going to be attacking with creature lands next turn, one way or the other. Yeah, Liliana, not nearly enough.
This is my home, and I don't appreciate it when people touch my...
Actually, that's not totally true. That's not totally true.
Off you go.
Well, no, because that becomes 5. They take 6. Or go to 6. Yeah, we just get rid of Aclazotz, I guess. We'll keep the biggest creatures. I mean, I guess that could be a removal card in hand. That would still be something. But we're going to activate one. And I believe we can activate the other. Yep, and that'll do it. Well, all right. This was a hell of an experiment. And I definitely did not play this as well as you could play it. So I'm apologizing up front. Like I saw, and I called many of the mistakes, but I had even more than that. But here's the thing I will say about this. I did have a game that I just conceded up front once it looked like it was going to be a domain control match. Because I just didn't want to sit through it. Is that possibly winnable? Yeah, you have some No More Lies. You've got Get Lost. You have your own doppelgangs to copy several things on their side. I just didn't want to have a for real like 45-minute game on the video. So make of that what you will. But otherwise, like, this was actually pretty cool. And I think if you play against the low to the ground, super aggro decks, this does have a chance. You do need to get like an early get loss or temporary lockdown to have a shot in those games. But if you do, it's pretty sweet. And then if you know they're stacking a bunch of stuff on one card like you see in the mono red decks, then you have something like Buried in the Garden that actually helps you really pull away. Like, this is actually really cool. And there's a lot of ways to win, like you saw with this. Like, we copied a bunch of stuff with Doppelgangs, ended up getting, a bunch of big creatures from their side. Another time we copied Buried in the Gardens to turn things around. Another time we just attacked with Bonnie Pauls. So while it looks like you don't have a lot of options, you really, really do. It's a pretty cool deck. I got to give them credit. So A-Feather, my hat's off to you. This is actually a pretty sweet pile of cards. So yeah, not much I would change. I think it did still feel a little land light, but I mean, you have 26. You have ways to dig to the cards you want. We have ramp cards in Cornucopia and Buried in the Garden, so I don't think you want to do too much to it. If you wanted to go 61 and add another creature land of some kind, that's probably viable, but I wouldn't do much else to it. This feels all right. So this is 4 Get Lost, 4 Thundertrap Trainer, 2 No More Lies, 4 Temporary Lockdown, 4 Ancient Cornucopia, 4 Buried in the Garden, 4 Dream Dew Entrancer, 2 Bonnie Paul, Clear Cutter, 3 Silver Scrutiny, 3 Doppelgang. Lands are kind of all over the place. I'm just going to put them here for you to see them. But you kind of need all these different lands. And I adjusted the land a little bit, I think, before I started playing these games. I don't remember. Maybe I didn't touch these. I think this is how this deck actually came up. We never got the Sunken Citadel, but this is actually another way to ramp, because you can just choose a color and it produces 2 of that color. If you're wondering why that's in here, it does just help you get that little bit of extra mana, which is kind of important. But yeah, overall, pretty sweet deck. Now, while this one's pretty heavy and rare and mythic laden, we did actually play a deck that only had 9 rares in it. So if you want to check that out, you can play some mono black rats on a budget. So check out that next video. That's all of you for now. We'll see you next time.